What's happening, fam? You already know. Straight from deep thought. Yeah, now I was thinking, that's what I do. So, I was in deep thought and this one right here, man. I know I got still 11 subscribers, whatever. We still deep in here. 11, we still deep. So, all my 11 subscribers, share this one. Send this one out. If you don't understand, you can't, maybe understand some of the stuff I be spitting of, you just, get it because you know me and all that. Send it out. Send it to somebody that, might can grasp. Because I've been wondering and thinking, and because I'm on the outside looking in. So when you're a person on the outside looking in that made it to the outside looking in, you see shit different. You know what I'm saying? And they got y'all. They had us so in a trap inside this program, and so it goes so deep. And I was sitting back looking at it. It goes so deep, man. To get out of it, you gotta understand it. What you in. See, that's the thing. I think that's the key to helping y'all get out of the programming. You got to understand what you are in. Okay? Because I was in the programming. So, and I got out. So, I understand a lot. And then I could sit back and look at what the hell I was in and how I got trapped and how it kept me trapped and all of that. And realize all of that shit. I'm on the outside looking in. Boy, I'm telling you, I need y'all to get out here with me. I need y'all to get on the outside looking in so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about when I say you in the programming and there's no matter what you think you're doing in this programming, what good knowledge you got up in this programming, what you spitting out in this programming, it's not really, it's nothing. It's something to keep you trapped in the programming. See, I was just listening to y'all, because I checked the internet out. I don't be really onto that. Where y'all knocking niggas' heads, and I used to watch that shit, and but I'm so much gone past that to now that I look for people that talking with sense. And that let me, then when I be listening to the people that's talking with sense, from the outside looking in, I learn shit because I need to try to figure out a way to help y'all get out of the shit y'all in. So if y'all can understand me, you can go along with me. Go along. Maybe you can grasp what I'm talking about and kind of really see what I'm saying. Because when I was in the programming and realizing from getting on the outside looking in the programming, the good shit that we talk and we do and all that, it's all to keep our minds right while we in the programming. So no matter, say if you're doing bad, you start to realizing, what's bad. You don't supposed to do this, you don't supposed to do that. Then you start, you know what I'm saying, programming yourself as doing good. And in your mind, though, you telling yourself, you're a good person because you don't do how these people doing it. Yeah, oh, that's good, but y'all not realizing that y'all all doing this into a programming. Y'all ain't got full controls of your minds out here. Y'all don't. And if you sit down and just listen and maybe just try to hear what I'm saying, because I'm trying to, I guess, break it down to you to the where you can look at what I'm saying and then try to get control of your minds, because you don't. And the main reason you really don't is because you was born in a program. You got to realize this. You got to get this key thing understood in your head. And maybe you can take off to cracking your shit and figuring out your shit right to get control of your shit. You was born into a program. Listen to me. Okay? You woke up. Doctor spank your ass. You into this program. You know, your family brought you up, taught you however you was brought up. You could have been brought up good, taught well. You could have been brought up in the slums, getting, all the ways, kind of ways you brought up in this programming now, because you was born in it. So y'all got to realize that. First, you got to realize, sit down. Okay, yeah, maybe I was born in a program. Okay, when you start looking at it shit like that, it's time to take off. Okay, so you was born into this shit. Okay, so how you grew up, your parents taught you, the people around you, all the shit that you was taught and everything got put in your program, put in you since you open your eyes. Then till you start knowing. And as you grew older, getting deeper in the programming, okay? So as you're getting deeper in the programming now, as you're getting older, you thinking, hey, I know my own mind now. I go to school, you doing everything right, to trying to do right. You figure out Christmas ain't real. All this shit start coming to you. All this shit start coming down on you now. As you get older, you figure now that you your own person. You know what I'm saying? And you finna do out the good shit that you do or the bad shit that you do. And your mind, boom, boom, and you just doing it. And you think you doing it, but you're not doing it because you're in a programming. You doing it for the programming. You know what I'm saying? You doing it, but it's for the programming. You gotta get back control of your mind. Okay, see if you got all your shit together. You grown now. Shit still ain't working out for you. So now it's time to look at, hey, I gotta look at my life. What really went on? Shit, I had to look at it. I was born in the program. I didn't know that shit. I had to figure it out. That's how I started stepping out the programming. When I started deprogramming and taking control of my mind and seeing what shit was really what was shit. That I was a person that I didn't have control of my mind. It don't matter what I did in the programming, what you do in the programming. You could be talking good. You could be, I be hearing people out here, they be talking good shit. Real shit. Yes. See, people done got so deep in the programming to where you was deep in the programming and then you realize, damn, this shit fucked up. I don't supposed to be. So now you starting to fight out the programming. See, you on your way out the programming because you fighting against the programming that had you. You starting to realize certain shit. And it's starting to make sense when you start to say it to other people. That's why they grab onto that shit, because it's on the level of the programming where y'all all fighting at. Everybody fighting at it. Trying to prove something the program they was born in. Y'all got to get out of the programming y'all was born in. It's time to deprogram what y'all was born in and reprogram some different shit. Because it don't matter what a person do in the programming. Like your decisions, all of that shit is not from you. It's from you. But it's from you being in a programming and all that you learned all your life and you just figured it out. That's where it's coming from. That's where it's coming from. So if you take you out of all that shit right there, and build your own shit, then you will see where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna come. You gonna come from where you come from. And boy, look at here. I'm telling y'all around across the world. If y'all get out that programming y'all was born in, y'all will see y'all real selves. Woo! You'll feel free. You'll feel free when you can step out of what you was born in and realize that the hell, the shit you was born in was crazy, and that you really live like this over here outside of that. Boy, I'm telling y'all to be running this way. I'm trying to get y'all to run this way because y'all all running deeper into what y'all born in, trying to figure ways out to satisfy yourself in the programming that you in. When really none of this shit, when it boil down and you sit by your motherfucking self, none of this shit really don't make sense to you. You still fighting. You can't figure that out because you're in the programming. It's time to get out of it. Then I'm telling you, you gonna figure everything out. You gonna be out here with me, and you gonna help me figure out the ways to snatch some more. Because if y'all can hear this, man, pass it on. If you don't understand it, I ain't making sense. But some of the shit makes sense, damn, that nigga sounds like, but, I don't really know. But, hey, pass it on, bro. Keep it G. Pass it on to somebody else. They might, damn, that's what I need to hear. Pass it on. Pass this shit on to the motherfuckers that think in their head. They ain't locked down about a lot of shit. A lot of shit ain't got their minds confined. You know what I'm saying? Because it's deep, but it's also simple when you look at it. Once you realize that you was born in the program and you can sit down and really tell yourself that, and now you can start fighting that, you gonna start seeing. You gonna start seeing. It's gonna be hard though. It's gonna be hard because the shit is deep and it's with your mind. You can get lost in your mind, man. You can go crazy fucking with your mind without knowing what you're doing. I learned that. So I know it's crazy and I know it's scary. I done talked to people. Because I talk to people to see where their mind's at. And when a person want to go to dealing with their mind, that's when it gets scary to them. I don't know. People done told me, man, I don't want to deal with that, man. Damn, why you don't want to deal with that, man? Man, that's scary, man. Damn, see? That's scary. These people got y'all in a programming to where to deal with your mind is scary outside of that programming. You can't deal with your mind outside of the programming. None of y'all can't do it without being like the people, some people that I be talking to, I'll be letting them know. I just be asking them questions, and this how they be letting me know. They don't want to deal with their minds. They scared of that. A person is scared to deal with. That's why we have so many, and that's what I had to learn by myself. I had to dig out of that. Boy, it's a long understanding, and it's deep, all kind of way around this shit. Because your mind is nothing to play with when you fucking with it. I'm telling you, you think, boy, you want to see, boy, I'm telling you, your mind is the dangerous thing on this planet, whether you know it or not. And if you go to fucking with that motherfucker, you can go crazy. You can go crazy. That's why being in the program for so long, people don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to do that because that's something y'all don't know how to do on your own. because you don't have control of it. That's why it be scary to some of y'all. That's why y'all don't want to deal with that type of shit. Y'all just rather figure it out in the programming. But what you don't know is you'll never figure it out in there. You'll never figure it out. I've been standing out here looking at y'all for a while, and there ain't nobody figured it out but me. I'm looking around, I ain't seen nobody. And if you out there, hey, and if you hear me, then hey, let me know you figured it out, and we on. You already know. So, but ain't nobody figured it out. Everybody's still in there trying to figure it out. But I figured it out. I'm telling you, you inner programming from birth, okay? From birth. So it's no other way to look at it. So you need to sit down and really look at what I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you start looking at it, what I'm saying to you, and if you really understand what I'm saying to you, you're going to take off. You're going to take off. And when you take off, it's finna start being a ride, because you're going to be taking off to understanding your mind and trying to get control back of it. But if you take off that way, boy, don't take off like that. Just understand that you there first. Understand that, damn, yeah. Don't try to take off understanding all that shit. No, then you throw everything away. Then you throw everything away. As long as you can understand you was from the program, then everything else you know from birth here on out, just throw it away. You don't believe none of that shit. It'll be easy to throw it away now if you understand you was in the programming. You see what I'm saying? Now you can just throw that shit away. Because you already know that shit ain't shit. So throw it away. And then when you throw it away, that's when it's time to ride. And then you can be able to control your mind a little better than trying to, okay, you understand you're in the program, and then try to figure it all out like that. You going, that's the way I had to go, boy, you don't want to go that way. If you could go that way and last, it'll be beneficial to you. But trust me, half y'all don't need to go that way, because y'all ain't gonna want to handle it. It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure, and you're gonna have pressure when you take it all off. So it's gonna be some pressure ahead when you do that, but it'll be less on you because you got everything out your head. You ain't got all that shit in your head and try to go through this pressure and understanding with all that brainwash shit you was born with. You come in here trying to understand it with that, your ass is, boy, you going insane. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do it. If y'all, want to get into deprogramming, reprogramming your minds, throw all that shit away and then do it that way. Don't try to get into this shit, deprogramming your mind, reprogramming your mind with the thoughts and shit that you was programmed with. Don't do it. Because if you can't do it. Because you can't do it. Because if you throw everything away, you can understand what's coming in. Because what's coming in gonna contradict everything that you was taught, raised over there. You gonna try to fight, boy. Your brain you gonna explode, go insane. You gonna do some type of shit. You try to go that way and think you smarter. You can go that, boy. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Just take all that shit off. Rebuild your mind back with you. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all got to get control. We got to get control of our minds out here. We got to do something. We got to think of a way. And that is the best way, man. Deprogram it, reprogram it, get control. But it's deep. It's deep, man. But if you could just get that basic, damn, I was born in a program, all this shit that, damn, that kind of sound, damn, I was born in a program, I was taught all this shit, all then. As you got older, you realize shit what you was taught was lies and all this shit. And as you got older, you realize all this shit is this. And as you got older, you realize They'll get your ass and all this crazy shit, but still, you still in it trying to figure it out. And I'm telling you, you cannot figure it out that way. The only way to figure it out is get out of the programming. You can't figure it out something you was born in, and you going trying to figure it out with the mind state that you was taught all your life, that you gathered up the knowledge to this point. You try to use that to figure it out. Come on, man, you finna go insane. Don't do it. I tried doing it. And I don't do it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. You'll go insane, man. If I ain't caught what I was doing and figured it out what I was doing, I would have went insane. You can't do that with the mindset that you was, huh? Your mindset fucked up. That's the way why the way we is now. Our mindsets have been fucked over maybe year after year after year after year. Year after year after year, your mindset change on what you believe in, what you thought of. It's usually, back in the day, that shit used to last. Used to believe in this shit for what? We been believing in this shit for years. My grandmama, mama, I'm talking about, we been believing in this shit. Nah, shit, y'all believe in shit 2-3 weeks. Next week, believe in this one. Next week, this one. It goes on. You don't believe in shit no more. It just, at that point, at that time. At that point, at that time, that's what you believe in. That's what you go with. I don't know. Hold on.